भारत माता शिव शक्ति अवतार सच्ची गीता Murli 31st January 2026 morning class 16th September 1968. Om Namah Shivaya. Sweet children, yes Baba, salvation is received through knowledge. Salvation is not received through scriptures. There is only one path to salvation, which is only with the one Father. There are not many paths. The inheritance of both peace and happiness is received only from the Father. Om Namah Shivaya. The Father comes and makes everyone very sweet because the Father is the ocean of love. So he tells you very sweet, loving things. As it is said, as the king and queen saw the subjects in the golden age, they are very sweet. They are so sweet that people still worship them with love. They take them in their laps. They must have been princes who then became Maharajas. There is never any body consciousness, etc. There. There is no trance either. The main reason is purity. There is no Ravan there, so there is no body consciousness there. You children have now come to know that Ravan does not exist in the golden age and silver age. You children are now becoming sensible. You are making effort to become worthy of the land of fairies. Paristham. There cannot be any other fairies. Every type of happiness, wealth, and beauty exists there, and it is for a long time. Sannyasis say that happiness here is like crow's droppings. Compared to there, the happiness here is temporary and momentary. When someone dies, people remember them for so many years and become unhappy. There is no talk of sorrow there. Children understand that the Father alone establishes their kingdom. He is doing so now. Children know that the kingdom is being established. This is the devilish world. Deities never fight. Now you Brahmins have a battle with Maya. There is no crying, etc. there. Those who cry will receive a lower status. Those who cried lost. That is, they lost a high status. You claim such a huge inheritance from the unlimited Father. Since you belong to the unlimited Father, if you follow His directions correctly, you will receive a high status. In the path of ignorance, when they donate a lot of wealth, they take birth in a king's home. That too in temporary happiness. That is why it is said that this time that happiness is like crow's droppings. There is a lot of sorrow, so there is little happiness in it, like crow's droppings. Therefore, one has to remain cautious. Are we performing any wrong action? The Father gives the children the inheritance of happiness. So he would tell the children, you too give the inheritance of happiness to your brothers. People cannot people get confused simply by lengthening the duration of the cycle. This too is in the drama. Children also understand that there is indeed immense darkness in the intellects of human beings. You explain so much. Baba also writes, simply explain this. Without purity, a human being's character cannot improve. You are now conquering the five vices. There is no kingdom of Ravan there at all. By conquering them, you will receive such a status. It is the children's duty to pay attention to the study. Let us not perform any such disservice that would affect our status. You know that after studying here, you then have to teach. You have to give the introduction of the unlimited Father to everyone. The unlimited Father says, remember me and you will become pure. There is only happiness in the pure world. Even though they burn Ravan, it is not in their intellects that we belong to the kingdom of Ravan. You now belong to the community of Rama. In the golden age, there is no talk of Ravan or Rama. Here, in sorrow, one remembers that the kingdom of Rama has passed and it is now the kingdom of Ravan. You should show God speaks. You are now the devilish community in this kingdom of Ravan. Deities live in heaven, devils live in hell. One has to take up the topic of the confluence age. Knowledge is very easy. Whatever service children are doing up to this time, this will happen every cycle. Service will take place exactly like this. It is observed that the fun is in explaining. One has to explain a lot in museums. Later on, such a tactic will be created that many boys, etc., will not come. Wherever there is a disturbance, it is mostly by students. They do not delay in throwing stones, and there is a lot of damage. You children have to establish peace. You should write, "We are the children of Brahma, the government, or the whole world wants peace in the world. We are establishing that kingdom of peace in the world." You do it incognito. They keep making all preparations. You are an incognito army. No one would even know that these are warriors. Your battle is wonderful. The father says, "Renounce the body and all bodily relations and remember me alone." That is all. Children know that we were Sato Pradhan. You have now become Tamo Pradhan. We have to become Sato Pradhan again. The father has shown a very good method. By remembering the Father, peace remains. One should not have to speak anything through the lips. The Father is the ocean of peace. We were oceans of peacelessness. Then, by belonging to the Father, the ocean of peace, we become so peaceful that the word peacelessness will not emerge from our lips for 21 births. This part is recorded in the drama. People sit in silence, administer chloroform, and become quiet. There is not the slightest pain of any kind. If a person wants, he can live in a second. To liberate someone from sorrow is also an act of charity, is it not? If they are unhappy or very diseased, they should be liberated from such sorrow. If the soul is in a lot of distress, one should give something and liberate it so it can go and take another body. People drown themselves or set themselves on fire. They become unconscious. In being unconscious, nothing is felt. There is no sorrow there at all. Time is short, 6 to 8 years. Instead of remaining ill, let them leave the body and take another one, right? What is the benefit of remaining unhappy for a short time? The Father is the compassionate one, is he not? He knows that famines will occur, then they will be unhappy. There will be fighting, etc. Now, children have to practice as though we are not in this world at all. There should be internal happiness. Baba explains that the time has now come for you to go to heaven. So there will be happiness. Will there not? You should explain very well. This is the kingdom of Ravan and this is the kingdom of Rava. Here there is boundless sorrow. There is boundless happiness. You make effort, yet you understand that whatever is recorded in the drama happens. You have been playing your full part from the golden age. Then the same part will begin in the golden age. These same months, same years, same minutes, and seconds continue to pass. While doing this, the time has come for the Father to come. The Father Himself has come and explained. Now, sweet, sweet children should have disinterest in this old world, the world of Ravan, the dirty world. Although you understand that abroad it is like a new heaven, but this is the pomp of Maya. They think they are sitting in heaven. Suddenly, their heaven, etc., will fly away. Purity is needed to go to heaven. It takes time to become pure. The main thing is purity. The whole basis is on purity. That is the pure world, and this is the impure world. That is the pure household ashram, and this is impure. The whole basis is on this. It takes effort to conquer the enemy lust. It also takes effort to conquer anger. Baba has shown everyone a very good path. You have fallen down and you now have to climb up. Now is the time of settlement. Kayamat, one must make a lot of effort. How can the sense of birth after birth is incinerated? The effort of the pilgrimage of remembrance is for this. Manmanabhav, Madhyajibhav. Remember me. There is no other difficulty. Remember me and become pure and become this Lakshmi Narayan. These Lakshmi and Narayan also became pure and became the masters of the world. Before that, they were impure. The main thing is to become pure. Sannyasis become pure, but they do not have the aim for birth after birth. Their disinterest is limited, yours is unlimited. You are sannyasis and they are too. One cannot receive the inheritance without becoming a brother and sister. You are the adopted children of Prajapita Brahma, are you not? So you became brothers and sisters. Yes, you become brothers and sisters for the sake of purity. Then your vision does not remain criminal. The Prajapita Brahma is remembered, so surely there must be many adopted children. Only then are they called the children of Brahma. You understand why Brahma adopts. Brahma does not have property. Property is received from the physical father and the spiritual father. Paralaukik, but property is not received from this alaukik father, Brahma. You receive it from the unlimited father through him. This one is a creation, is he not? In this way, he is the big brother. Everyone studies. This one also studies. This one is also adopted, and you are also adopted. The father says, what is the benefit of remembering this one? You have to remember the one from whom you have to meet. No one can become pure by remembering Brahma. All these matters are to be understood. The father says, I do not narrate any Vedas, scriptures, or Upanishads. I narrate the same Geeta. There are mistakes in what you have been studying. Your victory lies in this. When you prove and show that God is not omnipresent, He is the Father, we are the children, then the God of the Gita will also be proven. A creation cannot receive an inheritance from a creation. Brahma, Vishnu, and Shankar are creation. Above is Shiva, Paramatma. Shiva Paramatmai Namaha. Salutations to Supreme Soul Shiva. He is the highest on high. Is he not? That is the Paralaukik Father, and this is the Alaukik. He speaks through this one. Therefore, the Father is definitely remembered. This is the Gaumik. Baba teaches us through Brahma. The father needs a body, does he not? Only then does he teach through this one. Although we are all his children, so the inheritance is to be received from him alone. The unlimited inheritance is received from the unlimited Father. That was the pure, viceless world. Now it is the vicious world. Even if someone goes abroad, they believe that there is ancient yoga by which paradise is established. You also understand that by becoming pure through remembrance, you become the masters of the new world. There is a lot of praise for the new world. It is seen that if it is not in their fortune, no matter how much effort someone makes or beats their head, nothing can happen. In the exhibition at Kalba Devi in Bombay explained that Krishna would not have remained a Kumar. He must have married. No one knows this. Radha and Krishna themselves become Lakshmi and Narayan after their marriage. They show them as a couple, but they do not understand how they are related. Radha and Krishna are called prince and princesses. Krishna is not called Maharaja, he is called Bhagwan by people. Then Narayan is called Maharaja, he is not called Bhagwan. There is confusion, is there not? The thread is so tangled in the path of devotion that no one has the power to explain the thread of knowledge. The Father says this is not the knowledge of scriptures. Salvation is received through knowledge. Salvation is not received through scriptures. There is only one path to salvation, which is only with the one Father. There are not many paths. The inheritance of both peace and happiness is received from the Father. There is happiness as well as peace in the golden age. It will not be known there. The silver age will come after the golden age. That is not known. They understand that expansion takes place, but there are no other thoughts. It is such a good income, and this income is through study. Study is the source of income. The main thing is the study. Now, the Father says, become pure. When the soul leaves from here, there is no question of karmic bondage. The soul goes from somewhere to somewhere else. It does not come into the same clan. The main thing is to become pure. The Father says, become brothers. Renounce the body and bodily relations and consider yourself to be a soul. There are so many souls. Everyone will go to their home. There is a swarm of 5 billion souls. The swarm of locusts also goes. Does it not? They even cross the ocean. They come from everywhere. They have the understanding that there is water here. If they go down, they will go into the water. Where they see a plain, they sit down. When they are when they see greenery, they sit down. They too must have understanding. They cross the ocean and come. They say they come from Turkey or Iran. They do not say they come from America or England. You have the whole secret in your intellects. It is like a matter of yesterday, 5,000 years ago. It was their kingdom. You children have now belonged to the Master. Remembrance of the Father is very essential. The Father says, forget everything else. To become Lakshmi and Narayan, you have to remember Shiv Baba and become pure. This is the bodily mission. One has to change from a human into a deity. Deities are the masters of the world. There is no one else. You receive such a high status. You are such lucky stars. You become the masters of the land of peace and the land of happiness. It do not become the master of the land of happiness. You know that karmic accounts have to be settled here only. Then there will be no illness, etc. in the new world. Punishments also have to be suffered here. Even by suffering punishments, one has to become pure. Everyone has to make their own effort. Why should we worry about others? If they do not make effort, they will not become pure either. Number wise, ranks are definitely needed. Are they not? It is not that there are only a king or queen in heaven. They have maids and servants too. Do they not? There are wealthy subjects, poor subjects, and medium subjects too. They have to be created. You continue to see, at the end, everyone will have visions of who did how much hard work and how much fruit they are to receive. It is not that you will just live like that. Visions will continue to be received of who will become to the royal clan. Just as they tell you who is the wealthiest in this world, they mention names, do they not? Acha, love, remembrance, good morning, and namaste to the sweet, sweet, long last and new found spiritual children. Lots of love and remembrance to my beloved Bab Dada and Mat Pita. Namaste Baba. Om Namah Shivaya. Blessing. May you be a spinner of the discus of self realization. Swadarshan Chakradhari. You are spinners of the discus of the self realization. Are you not? A spinner of the discourse of self realization means one who becomes a future sovereign, a chakradhari. If you are not a spinner of the discourse of self realization, you cannot become a sovereign ruler. The discourse of self realization finish s- finishes many wasteful cycles. No cycle can stand before the discourse of self realization. It will end in a second. Do you want me? Do you always maintain your ornament or do you sometimes get tired? To spin the discourse of self realization means to remain tight. So, let this discuss spin constantly, never let go it. Only then will you remain a conqueror of Maya. Om Namah Shivaya.